Hi, I'm Sarah Hart, Director of Drive Hart. Today we're going to talk about emerging left. So emerging is when we come to the end of the road, at the end of the minor road, and emerge onto the main road. We're going to employ our MSPSL ADA routine, as always. For all of our junctions we do that, and it's no different for emerging. So one of the first things to discuss with your student is the fact that when we come to the end of the road, there may or may not be road markings. Whether there are or not, you still have to give way to traffic on the main road if you're emerging from the minor road. If the road from which you're emerging left is very curved at the end, so it's a sweeping end of the road, you want to get your car round to the left, but we'll come on to that when we go through the process. So let's start with our MSPSL. So we're going to start with our mirrors. So because we're going to be emerging left, it's rear view mirror, left door mirror, and signal left. So that's our mirrors and signal. Now we need to think about our position. So while we're approaching the end of the road, we're going to stay central. And then our speed needs to come right down, because to begin with, we're going to assume that they're going to stop at the end of the road. Now, as they get more experience, they might be able to continue to move and emerge on the move. But for starters, you definitely want to get them stopping. So we're coming down towards the end of the road. And one of the key differences is at this point, they need to be getting the car really, really slow. The clutch goes down about a bus length from the end of the road. This means the car now can't stall, so they can now apply the brake and get the car really, really slow, about the pace of a tortoise. And then as they're coming round to the end, steering round to the left if the curb allows that. When they get more practice, they can put the gear into first on the move there when we're going really slowly, and we refer to that as rolling first. So that in this case, when they get to the end of the road, they've already got their moving off gear. So they've arrived at the end of the road. They need to be looking left, right, left, keeping an eye on both sides of the road, making sure it's clear. If it's good to go, it's a left door mirror check, and then gas and bike, feet still, steering round into the new road. And once they straighten up, it's rear view mirror and right door mirror. So that's the process. One of the main difficulties for the learners will be keeping that car really, really slow. And also remembering that when we're emerging at this stage, the clutch goes down towards the end of the road, and then keep the car really, really slow to get that control. So with lots of practice, they can get into rolling first once they've got that clutch down, and they can also start doing their observations so that if it's clear, they can carry on moving. But that's sort of after 2 or 3 goes of making sure you stop at the end. So I hope that's been helpful to you. As always, of course, please feel free to contact us.